And I have come out to the lookout, and boy, it looks good. Welcome back to another hiking adventure. Today I am in Pawatuckaway State Park. You know it's going to be a good one when you are here. So the main goal today is to hike up Middle Mountain. I have done South Mountain, North Mountain, the West Peak if you want to count that. So the main goal is to get to Middle Mountain today. Middle Mountain is the shortest of the three major peaks here. It doesn't have any views. South Mountain has all the views in this park, but we'll stop off at South Mountain and get those views. So let's do it. So the mountain trail is a gradual up here at the beginning. It is also blazed in white. And we've made it to our first junction. We've come up to the Round Pond Trail. So we're going to stay on the mountain trail. You can see the fire tower on South Mountain, 2.3 miles from here. Of course, we will be going beyond that to Middle Mountain. So, it's a decently long trek going this way, but it'll be a nice hike. Very nice hike. I love this park. Pawtuckaway is such a great park to hike in. I wouldn't mind redlining this park, hiking all the trails. After today, we'll have done a pretty good amount of them. Alright, so we'll keep going. There's a decent boulder out there. Pawtuckaway, the land of the boulders. In most hikes I would do, that would be an easy calling of the boulder of the hike. But considering we're in Pawtuckaway, we're going to keep going. And we have a while left to go on this hike. So we'll keep on pushing. And we've come up to a very nice babbling brook. Nice little cascade right there. Here in late winter, as the runoff continues from all this ice and snow. Alright, so I'll get up to that cascade. So we do have a stream crossing. Alright, so I'll jump over a little stream crossing here. Put that camera in tow. A nice little waterfall over this way. Oh, look at that nice split rock right there. Very primitive shelter on the side as well. Very nice. Oh, you have to love Pawtuckaway and all of its boulders. Alright, so I have made it to the intersection with the South Ridge Trail. I'm going to jump onto the South Ridge Trail so we can go to the South Mountain Summit and the fire tower before continuing on to Middle Mountain. So we are going to head off this way. And we are now coming up to a bit of scrambling here on the final push to the South Mountain Summit. Rocks are looking mostly bare right now. And look at that massive one there. Oh, you have to love the boulders here. That is going to be our boulder of the hike right there. I think that is a new biggest boulder of the hike in the boulder of the hike era, which started on this channel a few years ago. There's a nice big pointy one for you. As we continue our way, we should be very, very close at this point. And we've made it just about. Fire tower through the trees. You probably can't see it on the video, but it is there. A little different Then the first time I was up here, it was in the middle of June. I remember it was very hot and very humid. A little different today. All right, so we're going to start exploring around, checking out some of the views before heading over to Middle Mountain. And welcome to the top of the fire tower. This is my first repeat fire tower. Still a little nervous to walk up them, so I'll pan around for the views. But it's not too breezy today, so not bad at all. Very nice day, actually. Very, very nice views. Some bigger mountains off in the way distance. Very, very nice. So again, there is the tower. We are now going to jump onto the Tower Trail, which will take us to Tower Road, and the Middle Mountain Trail branches off of Tower Road. So that is now the plan. Right, so we just came out from there. We have come out to Tower Road. So this way will bring you to Round Pond Road. That'll head to the boulder field. But we are going to head off on Tower Road in this direction to the Middle Mountain Trail. And the mountain trail goes off that way. So if we just came straight from the mountain trail, we would have come out there, but because I wanted to make the stop at South Mountain, we came out from the Tower Trail. All right, so let's do it. And just like that, we have made it to the Middle Mountain Trail. So we are now 0.8 miles from the summit, and there actually is an outlook 1 mile down, so we'll check that out as well. So we are going to head off this way. All right, so just a quick check-in here. It's about halfway up the Middle Mountain Trail, and what you see right now is what you get. This is pretty much how the trail has looked the whole time so far. Gentle up with no rocks or scrambling or anything like that. As of yet, again, we're about halfway between Tower Road and the Middle Mountain Summit. So we'll keep going. And just like that, we have completed the 0.8 miles to the Middle Mountain Summit. 844 feet. It is the shortest of the 3 major peaks here, north, middle, and south. That was a very, very gentle up the entire way. Very easy, 0.8 miles. And I have come out to the lookout, and boy, it looks good. Alright, so I'm going to get down there. I think I'm going to take my spikes off first, given it is bare ground and rock. So I'm going to do that, and we'll get down there and get the view. And here is the pan around. There's a tall tree right there. Very nice, considering I was not expecting any views in this portion of the park. And here's another little lookout spot as the wind gusts start to pick up a bit. That is nice. Look at that pine forest down there. Alright, so here's our game. How close are we willing to get to the edge? I already know the answer, and it is going to be right here. Alright, so I'm back out to here, the South Mountain Trail. Back up through that gate. So we're going to jump onto the mountain trail now and take this back to the state park HQ headquarters. 2.8 miles left in this trek. So let's get to this final leg. Here's a nice wetland here along the trail. And that ridge up there, that is where we just were, Middle Mountain. And just another check-in, that is the sign for the South Ridge Trail that we went up before. So we are going to head down the mountain trail this way. So this will now officially all be repeat hiking as we hike the final 2.2 miles back to the headquarters. So that was South and Middle Mountains. I know I said it throughout the video, but I'm going to say it again. I love this park. And I'm going to mark up some trail maps on this park. Because I have a serious interest in potentially redlining this park now. So we've done a pretty good amount of the trails here. But for now, I hope that you enjoyed this hike as much as I did. Thank you for watching.